Yeah, Neil, right now, Israeli soldiers have been sent to the Gaza border as reinforcement. You can see here they are ready for what could be days of fighting ahead. And there is active gunfire right now taking place in 22 different communities along the Gaza border. We are told by the Israeli military that they have a number of fatalities and a number of prisoners of war within their ranks. You can hear it's a tense moment here. There are soldiers. Pan here for me, if you will. You can see a soldier here with a wound on his back. I do need to warn our viewers. You might see a few images that are graphic, but soldiers are going in, soldiers are coming out. We've seen this all day. Again, the goal here, Neil, is to secure the border and to secure all of these areas that Hamas militants infiltrated earlier today. They've not yet been able to do that, and Israel says the death toll has reached more than 100 people at this point, including civilians and soldiers. And the big concern, those that have been taken hostage in southern Israel. Israeli special units trying to free them at this moment. And then inside Gaza, many prisoners of war as this conflict develops here in the hours across Israel. Neil?
And Trey, obviously, and you touched on it earlier, with so many Israelis, or including some soldiers, reportedly held hostage, targeted response attacks become dicey, right?
Yeah, absolutely, and it's something that is of concern. As you see these soldiers here preparing for what is expected to be a days-long ground battle, Israel is also striking Hamas positions from the air and from artillery units along the border. So there are Israeli fighter jets above, attack helicopters, and the Navy being involved in all of this. They say they have stopped a Hamas sea infiltration. The conflict is developing, and the days ahead will be difficult because of those Israeli hostages in southern Israel and the prisoners of war that have been taken both dead and alive into Gaza. Israel cannot simply just strike tunnels as they have done in the past, because there are images on social media and Telegram, these messaging apps coming from Hamas and Islamic Jihad that show Israeli civilians in the tunnels that are used to store weapons and rockets. It will be a complex operation and negotiation in the coming days and weeks. But Israeli officials that we've talked to and those analysts that are looking at this situation understand that Israel is bracing for days, if not weeks, of war, and they are preparing for the possibility of a multi-front conflict that could include attacks from both the West Bank, Lebanon, and Gaza.
Trey, thank you for that. Be safe yourself. Trey Yingst in the middle of all of that.